We all love games. What could be better than combining business with pleasure and creating a gaming YouTube channel? The idea is great, but the execution usually falters. Almost all small and new channels make the same mistakes, and now I will tell you what these mistakes are and how to fix them. The number one mistake is focusing on making money. For some reason, many people see gaming channels as a money printer. You sit down, you play games, and the money starts to flow in. But the reality is not what you want. A gaming channel is just as much of a creative endeavor as any other channel, requiring dozens of hours of time spent. And the worst thing you can do is make money your main motivation and goal. It won't work here. The content is completely different. Why do people watch videos about games? For the community, like-minded people. Everyone likes certain games and they always want to talk to other players, watch how they play, discuss news, and just have fun. Gaming channels for the most part provide viewers with just that, a sense of community. Therefore, if you're starting a gaming channel, I recommend forgetting about the financial aspect for the time being. Don't even go into that studio tab. Your first goal should be build this community. To gather like-minded people around you, strive to make videos for people, for your viewers, first and foremost. Make videos that are interesting for them to watch you. And only when you have created such a community can you start making money. Sponsored integrations, advertising, all of this will be effective and well received when you already have a community of like-minded people around you, when your name and face means something to people. Once you have established a community, it will make sense to try new formats. Ignoring one of these formats is the second mistake. Do not ignore streaming. Streaming is a wonderful format that can achieve several goals at once. First, it helps to build a community. Second, it can be a source of income. Third, streaming can sometimes be less energy intensive than creating a normal video. When you start to stream and start playing, you do not need to do any editing, cherry picking interesting moments, or voiceover. Streaming is simple. Plug in your camera, start the game, and you're live. Chat with viewers, make jokes, discuss the game and its plot, and just have fun. People like that, and collecting donations on streams has become legendary. Through donations, you can interact with your audience, add even more personality to your content, and make money at the same time. Of course, streaming can be more difficult than regular videos in some ways. After all, during a 2 or 3 hour stream, you need to constantly entertain the audience, talk to the viewer, be funny and interesting, and this is not everyone's cup of tea. Therefore, you need to approach streaming carefully, but you should never forget about it. Well, fortunately, you can start streaming at any time. Yes, at first, there will be very few viewers on your streams, but don't get sad. People will become more and more accustomed to the new format, and in the end, everyone will benefit. I mentioned the advantages of streaming over classic gameplay videos for a reason, because it's time to talk about the third mistake: gameplay without editing or commentary. I think you understand what I'm talking about. You've probably seen dozens of similar videos. Someone just records a few hours of gameplay and uploads it to the channel as is, and if you look closely, you will see that such videos almost never get many views. Gaming channels are first and foremost based around entertainment content. The vast majority of viewers of such channels watch videos not for the gameplay. They watch for fun challenges, silly moments, compilations, and the like, for a creative vision basically. And by ignoring this audience's wish, you are making a huge mistake. Your videos should be entertaining and interesting, and they should always have your personality in them. If your entire content is just the gameplay, then what's the point of watching you? It's easier to play the game yourself. People need a spectacle, and in gaming content, this is noticeable the most. No matter what the game is, no matter how interesting the plot is, the first thing the viewer will notice is the lack of effort and creative vision. You need to make compilations of interesting game moments, preferably with voiceover and commentary, funny remarks, jokes. All this is the foundation of a successful gaming channel. People want charisma. People want dynamics. Well, luckily, most of the editing on gaming channels is quite simple. There is very rarely a need for complex effects, but even if you want to do something super complex, Movavi Video Editor will always come to the rescue. It has everything you need to create professional looking videos without complexities that can be overwhelming for new users. Movavi Video Editor includes a wide range of effects, animations, and music basic to help you create engaging videos. It also has a number of smart features that can help you save time and effort, such as automatic background removal and noise reduction. And now the most interesting part. Get ready to have your mind blown, folks. Movavi's got a deal that's too good to pass up. An 80% discount on all the apps in an amazing Movavi Unlimited plan. That's right, you heard me, 80% off. So don't wait, hit the link and get yourself the ultimate video editing and production experience at a price you won't believe. Trust me, this is one offer you don't want to miss. Another popular mistake is poor on-screen performance or the total absence of a face and voice. The idea here is similar to the previous one. Gaming content is first and foremost a piece of entertainment. You need to do everything to make it interesting to watch. And if you really don't want to bother with complex editing and effects, at the very least, you should consider shots with your face and funny comments. Now, don't think that I'm judging shyness here. After all, a huge number of people feel awkward in front of the camera, and for them, simply turning on the camera and talking to it is a big challenge. But if you want your channel to have a real chance of becoming popular, you will have to overcome yourself and show people a little acting. Here, again, there are many options. Some people make videos in which the face and performance occupy a significant part. Others prefer to limit themselves to a small window in the corner. Others replace their face with a so-called VTuber, and some people are limited to just their voice. Each option is good in its own way, but in any case, the content should be personal and entertaining. If you choose the latter two options, you will have to come up with interesting things and jokes so that the voiceover is interesting and compensates for the lack of real acting. And as you already know, you can record high-quality sound without an expensive microphone. All you need is microphone in your phone and the noise removal feature in Movavi Video Editor, but we made a separate video all about voice editing, so be sure to watch it. Often, when watching videos in small gaming channels, I catch myself thinking, why is everything so limited? So, limiting yourself to one idea is the next mistake you can make. People often limit themselves to one single game, one single format, and this is fundamentally wrong. At the beginning of the channel, you need to try different things. Let's say you've settled on a genre of games. Choose several games in this genre and make a couple of videos about them. Funny compilations, Easter eggs, secrets, and so on. Test different formats. Only this way you can understand what you do best and what your audience likes. And when you do find this all out, you can gradually limit the content variety, repeating successful formats. And even then, even this limitation should be temporary. Channels should grow and develop. The search for something new is growth. By limiting yourself to one game and one type of videos, you deprive your channel of the opportunity to develop and attract new subscribers. Just remember that. Well, listen, I love gaming channels and I want there to be as many interesting channels about games as possible. But for a channel to survive, you need to do everything right. You need to avoid making mistakes. And I hope that now you know where you're making these mistakes. You can fix everything. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.